We're moving on up to Grantsburg, here on Discover Wisconsin. Grantsburg is on the up and up, and a lot of that is thanks to the area's dedicated local dairy farmers, like the Peterson family, who foster a tight-knit community spirit.
Four Cubs Farm was homesteaded back in 1877 by my great-great-grandfather. I'm the fifth generation now operating the farm, along with my parents, Gary and Chris. Growing up, we only were milking 33 cows. Currently, we're milking almost 1,000. In the fall of 2017, we had a major fire and lost our whole milking parlor and holding area. Completely burnt to the ground and was unusable. We moved 800 cows, 10 at a time, in 6 hours. We had heard some other people that had been driving up this direction said it was just truck after truck after truck heading south to distribute these cows to the 5 different farms that helped us out. We've seen that in the farming community, that they're willing to help out people in trouble all the time. Whether you hear somebody coming to help with a harvest because somebody got sick, or in the case of our fire, somebody coming to, you know, these guys all coming to help move cows. I think they want to help because they know if they were in the same situation, they know the rest of us would come to help them. I think it's great being part of Wisconsin's dairy heritage and traditions. It makes the state strong. It makes the countryside beautiful. There's a great family tradition in the dairy business. My family is still involved. My parents are both actively involved. My son, Jake, who helps the most out at the farm, is actually Grandpa's right-hand man the whole summer. They do odd jobs, whether it's running some wiring or fixing a tractor. My wife has her own business off the farm, and Izzy's a little too small yet.
In 2014, I started a nonprofit called the Grantsburg Revitalization Operation, lovingly called GROW. And our focus is transforming Grantsburg, revitalizing, and one of our biggest goals is beautifying our downtown and bringing businesses and residents and tourism to Grantsburg.
And a big step in that revitalization involves Wisconsin's second favorite beverage, after milk, of course.
Our inspiration for starting the brewery was creating a space for our community that we can gather and have fun. We used a lot of local vendors and resources so that everyone felt a sense of pride when they come in. They say, I built that, or I made that, or whatever, I contributed to this. And it gives us pleasure to do business with everyone else. We all benefit. So when we wanted to do the brewery, we knew right away that we wanted it to be tied to the farm. And so we decided to have a grain to glass concept. So we grow our own barley and our wheat, and we'll use that for the brewing process. And so it ties in from the grain all the way into your glass. So we feed the spent grains from the brewing process back to our dairy cows at Four Cubs Farm, and then we also are growing our own barley to have custom malted so we can brew our own beer with the grains that we are producing. My husband Ben is currently our brewer, and I run the marketing and HR pieces of it. Ben and I have always known that we wanted to go into business together, and I grew up on a farm. Tying the farm to the brewery gave us an opportunity to combine our passions and create an experience around the beer that ties in the farm. It's really exciting to be part of the Wisconsin beer world as well as the dairy industry. We have a great sense of pride in our state, and we're very passionate about providing products that are in alignment with everything that says Wisconsin.
It always amazes me to hear about farmers' lives beyond dairy farming. To think that farming goes above and beyond a full-time job, and these hardworking farmers still make time to practice their passions on the side is incredible. These farmers are the backbone of their families, their communities, and of Wisconsin. When you meet a farmer, ask about their passions and thank them for the contributions they make to Wisconsin.
This episode of Discover Wisconsin, America's Dairyland is brought to you by the Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin.
From the shores of Lake Superior to the rolling hills of the Driftless area, the adventures are endless here in Wisconsin.
There are so many beautiful places to see and interesting people to meet.
So hit the road and start making your own Wisconsin memories.
Stream Discover Wisconsin anywhere, anytime. Continue the adventure on Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Roku, Smart TV, Chromecast, and discoverwisconsin.com.